So the topic tonight officially is, why don't we have more love in the world? Right? So current event, okay, news flash in case you don't know, there's a war. uh and in traditional Chinese medicine, if there's a war in the Middle East, there's also a war inside the body, right? So what's outside is also inside. In Chinese medicine, we call this a 小宇宙. So inside our abdomen is playing out the war that is outside of us. So what that means is when there are wars and bombings and people dying, if our heart is open, we feel weird. We feel like something is happening inside and we just don't know what it is. But at the same time, if we feel peace inside, we can also radiate that peace into the world. And so then the question is, why is there so much war and conflict in the world, and why not more love? So why are there so many lonely people in the world? And why are there so many dysfunctions in relationship, right? So either people are lonely and they're so afraid of being in a relationship, so they stay single, or they are in a relationship, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, but they're still not happy. So why is this disconnect? Why are people not feeling loved? So number one is the brain is wired to not receive love. So this is like some kind of
Negativity bias.
childhood trauma where we had parents that maybe parented us with fear, guilt, and shame. And so we are wired to believe that we are not worthy of love. And fundamentally, love is dependent on our performance. And we're nonstop seeking external validation, and we keep seeking. And some people have it so bad that they are even addicted to the people who can't give it to them, right? Because it's like, if I never got love unconditionally from my mother, then when I enter the real world, I keep entering relationship, whether it's like teacher student or boyfriend girlfriend or whatever. It's like, or friendship, I keep looking at people who are not emotionally available, because if my mother or father is emotionally unavailable, I keep repeating, because subconsciously I think the way that my mother or parent treated me, right, that is love, because my mother says she loves me and she treats me like this, so I'm addicted to this unhealthy form of love. So that's number one. Number two is there is kind of this PTSD. We're scarred. Like the last time I was totally in love and then my heart got broken, and I'm too scared to try to be loved again. And number three is that there are a lot of spiritual teaching that says ego is bad, 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 bad. So people, when we hate the ego, that is not a recipe for receiving the totality of ourselves or receiving the totality of others, right? So unfortunately, there's so many spirituality out there that tells you the ego is bad. And so we have a hard time really loving ourselves and really loving each other. So those are the three fundamental disconnect.
Inhale, the whole torso expands. Even your arms and legs. As you exhale, the whole body, every pore, every muscle, it deflates, it shrinks. Now let's roll one shoulder back, followed by the other, alternating, rolling back the shoulders. Feel free to move the body. Make it your own flow. Now imagine there's an energy ball in between your hands. And let's move the ball around. Can you feel the energy between your hands? And let it move your spine. Let it guide you. Guide your movement.
Please like, share, and subscribe. We connect people with the resources to navigate the ups and downs of life. Will you help us solve the mental health crisis? Please donate to Compassionate Transformation at lovect.net. Thank you and love you.